Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching Where It Was Sim again. Hope you guys are all having a great day so far. And in today's video, we're going to be going over the storm impacts that will be coming on November 19th. It's going to be a pretty destructive storm. This storm could even be a little dangerous too as well, because there's a lot of hazards we need to talk about today. But we don't need to go over the Storm Prediction Center or the excessive rainfall outlook because we don't have any outlooks for the next few days. So that's not really going to be our concern for a little while. But as we did start taking a look at the radar, this is where we will start to see our storm come in, and this will continue to update. But as we look at right now, it's looking like we may see a little heavy snow across southwest Wyoming, getting into some of Maine and also Quebec, Canada too as well. But if we keep taking this forward, if you look, we continue to see chances for freezing rain across New York during the next 2 days or so. So I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, this is gonna be a really big concern. So make sure you guys do be aware of this. There was a chance for some freezing rain across North Dakota, so make sure you guys in North Dakota are also watching too as well. But I'll go ahead and talk about that in a second. But climate prediction center outlook is a concern because if you look, we are seeing above average temperatures for much of the central United States, getting into the Ohio Valley and even down into the southeast. We are seeing a few areas that do seem to see anywhere from slightly to below to a little bit below average, like at least 5 to 10 degrees below average is what's going to be the concern across the East Coast. But we do have a chance for below average temperatures across southern Texas, but definitely not much different than the historical average because this is only slightly below average. Precipitation outlook, we do have a chance for below average precipitation across the northern United States, above for the west coast in the southern United States. 8 to 14 day outlook, not really the exactly same thing. This one is a little bit more concerning because we're seeing above for much of the United States. It's just the western United States that's going to see anywhere from near normal to kind of below average temperatures. But if we also look, we're seeing much of the United States under above average precipitation. But we take a look at the climate prediction center outlook hazards, this is going to be a concern because if you look, I gotta zoom up, there's a slight chance of precipitation that is going to start on November 16th and end on November 18th. So we're still a couple of days or so out before this really gets going. But what's going to be concerning is that this does head into the Ohio Valley and even includes Indiana too as well. So I mean, that is going to be a pretty big concern as we get into November 16th or 17th because we got that big storm coming. But we got a few isolated site risks for heavy snow. They are pretty separated, but they kind of do include the same regions of the United States, like we do see these two site risks that include the Rockies. These are most likely going to be for the higher elevations. This kind of starts at a similar time as the precipitation, but this one starts on November 14th. Same goes for this one. This one does also start on November 14th as well, so make sure you guys are on alert. This does include the Salt Lake City region. It might be a little shy of it, but this is mostly going to be for the mountains region, so make sure you guys in Salt Lake City are on high alert for some snow. But this one is exactly same date as well. We are seeing a chance for heavy snow in the California mountains as we get into November 14th. For our predictions and our outlook, we do have a concern today because we do have a pretty widespread area of possible freezing rain across North Dakota. That's what I did see on the radar, and it doesn't really show much in the way of rain today, but if we do see freezing rain, that will be a concern. So make sure you guys are aware of that. We do have a small area across the UP of Michigan getting into northern Wisconsin. And then we even have a few areas that do seem to see rain. We also do have a critical risk across Texas. We even got those fire weather warnings in effect for, let's see, we even got this fire weather warnings in effect for this area. I'm just going to go ahead and open the Storm Prediction Center outlook because if you look, we do see a critical risk across Texas and New Mexico. We're just going to go ahead and go back. And so this is going to be pretty concerning, but make sure you guys are being aware of this. Day 2, same story, but we are seeing freezing rain across New York and even a few other areas around that. Same goes for Thursday. We are seeing another chance for freezing rain across New York. But rain does start to ramp up in a pretty good area as we get into Thursday, because we will be seeing some rain across the Ohio Valley, maybe even a brief thunderstorm, but not really going to be like a giant concern. But we also look at the precipitation outlook that's anywhere from now to November 20th, and this will continue to get farther, but as of now to November 20th, we are seeing it for quite a bit of the Pacific Northwest. This does include much of Northern California getting into Washington, even some higher amounts across portions of Alaska. Yeah, portions of Alaska does head down all the way to this area, but I mean, this is going to be a very big concern. But if we also look, Texas is seeing some beneficial amounts across the southern region with higher amounts in the tropics, so that's going to be a concern too as well. So make sure you guys are being on high alert in Texas and as well as California. And I do want to see when this precipitation really starts to ramp up, and that will be on November 15th through November 20th. So literally in 5 days, already a foot of rain. So that's a lot of rain there, and we might be talking about a few flood events. So make sure you guys are on alert for that. But we look at the jet stream. We're going to go ahead and take this forward. We'll see like a little thing across the Ohio Valley that will be for warmer than normal temperatures on Wednesday. But if we keep taking this forward, we'll kind of staying pretty calm. We do have this high pressure system going across the Ohio Valley, but if we also look, this jet stream over here with this low pressure system will bring a ton of heavy rain and even some brief thunderstorms across this area. But if we keep taking this forward, we will likely start to see some severe weather and stuff ramp up for quite a bit of the area, but we'll continue to keep you guys updated on if we really see a severe storm or not as we get into November 20th. But if we look at the total snowfall, there's anywhere from now to November 20th. Lots of snow for the Rocky Mountains and even some for New England. So make sure you guys are aware of that. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying my YouTube videos. I am starting to do chapters on my YouTube videos if you guys did realize that. But if you haven't, just go down below in the description. You guys can buy like any of those apps you want, or you guys can just get any of those apps you want, or you guys can even go to certain parts of my videos down below. But thank you guys very much for watching, and I will keep you posted.